Kentucky 100. The 2025 season finale is underway. Jeremy Steele will lead the drag race off the back straightaway. Joseph Brown in tow, side by side for third. Matt Henderson, Pearson Lee Williams off of turn number 4, lap number 1. It'll go to Jeremy Steele with Joseph Brown in tow. Within striking distance of third of Austin Yarbrough. Oh, and Herbert goes up to the fence. Here comes Cody Overton. Cody Overton's going to slide by the 611. Bring Cody Overton into the top 7 this time. We'll see if that is right. Timing and squirting was jumping around. Cody Overton 9th. Colton Herbert 6th. Boy, what a gaggle. 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th on your screen right now as Jeremy Steele continues to show the way, not missing anything up front. He's starting to run down the back of the field. We'll split it up. If you're watching at home on Crate Racing USA TV, we got you split boxes so you don't miss anything. There's going to have to be more cars between them for Brown to get the championship. But hey, if he can somehow win the race tonight and still finish second, technically it's a $20,000 payday if you look at the Cruising National standings and the money that goes out in the points fund. Steele now works through the back of the field. Caleb Gay is there in the 16. Trent McLeod in the 58. The leaders will creep by on the outside. Joseph Brown's trying to stay in tow. Trey Mills has got the outside on Matt Henderson. That's the bottom right side of your screen. Boy, Mills went up and kissed the concrete, and he's going to go underneath of Henderson. Wow. You couldn't have put a James Essex index card between the two. Oh, and the right panel's gone from Trey Mills. He just ripped the right side of the race car off. You saw that live, and Jeremy Steele's working through the back of the field. I think Jeremy might have seen that Joseph Brown was close enough to dive. Joseph Brown might have led that lap. Side by side, first and second the points, first and second right now in the race, and Clay Knight's right in the middle of the race. Down they go into turn 3. Joseph Brown in the middle of the racetrack, trying to work through, trying to stay within striking distance of Jeremy Steele. We've got 35 laps to go this time by. I'll tell you what, credit to Trey Mills. That's got to be hindering the speed somewhat of that 515, but he has managed to stay in the hunt. Speaking of in the hunt, Cody Overton gets to the outside. Joseph Brown has run down Jeremy Steele. Once again, Jeremy Steele has just struggled to get around Jake Rainey. There's the battle for the lead. This time we will be 25 in and 25 to go. Halfway home from the Burrow in the season finale. Jeremy Steele out front, Joseph Brown second. Then it's Matt Henderson, Cody Overton, Trey Mills, your top 5. The rest of your top 10, Bubba Rowling, Colby Quick, Colton Herbert, Michael Brown, and the birthday boy, Trent Ivey, rounds out your top 10 right now. Right there, that's Matt Henderson running in third. Cody Overton fourth, Bubba Rowling. Oh, in trouble on the top side of turns 1 and 2. And our first caution flag will come out as Caleb Gay will bring the yellow flag out on lap number 29. The Matman Design Restart Zone, Swainsboro Raceway, 21 to go. 10,000 on the line, and so is a championship. Out of turn 4, we are back underway. Steele's going to lead it down the front straightaway. Matt Henderson's going to get a good run to the outside of Joseph Brown. Henderson and Brown side by side. The bottom will prevail for now. Brown will take that second spot. Henderson will stay in tow. Down into turns 3 and 4 they go. On the top side, here comes Bubba Rolling in the blue 515. Clay Hill, Florida, I see you. Bubba Rolling up to third. Oh, man, was this restart just what Bubba needed? And the caution lights come back on as the 44 of John Ruggiero Jr. sets turn the opposite way down in turns 3 and 4. Boy, oh boy, did Bubba Rolling's car come to life. Swainsboro Speedway, there's 20 to go. There's 10,000 on the line. We get to the Matman Design Restart Zone. Jeremy Steele will lead the way. Joseph Brown, Bubba Rolling in row 2, and another good start for Bubba. Bubba's going to get the top side. We'll see if he used the momentum. He'll look to the outside of Jeremy Steele off turn number 2. Bubba Rolling's going to get the run. He can't quite get there. He will ride the fuel cell of Jeremy Steele into turn number 3. Rolling's going to sling it out to the outside of Jeremy Steele. We have got a fight for the lead off turn 4. Can Bubba lead this one at the straight? No. Hoosier Tire Link separated the top 2. Into 1 and 2 they go. Jeremy Steele, Bubba Rolling wash up the racetrack. Bubba's going to stay in the gas. Off of turn 2. Drag race down into turn 3. Battle for the lead at the Burrow. Bubba Rolling's going to take the lead off turn 4. Not for long. Jeremy Steele fights back on the inside. He'll have it by a car length at the stripe. The top side of the racetrack slowly coming to life. Was Bubba Rolling saving something in the clutch? We'll find out. Jeremy Steele will do about a 2-car length advantage now. down into turn 3. Bubba Rolling's going to jump back to the bottom. Into the field is there you see Trent Ivey, the birthday boy, starting to work his way through the top 10. He'll get by Colton Herbert. Austin Yarbrough, Ben Faircloth there. Now we got a side-by-side fight for second. Joseph Brown putting the pressure back on Bubba off of turn 2. I tell you what, right now when you look at it, the top 4 consumed by points drivers, and we got a caution flag out. Oh, Austin Yarbrough and Ben Faircloth set mangled up here at the front straightaway on the outside retaining wall of him, and I didn't see anything. See if we can't get one more look from that. John, we'll see another look here at the Crate Racing USA TV replay. Colton Herbert's in front of this. There's been Faircloth, and he just, man, you be the judge. Looked like he come right off the nose of Faircloth, and the 18 car comes up the racetrack, and I couldn't tell who the second car was in that mix, but Colton Herbert was the one that got the steering wheel toss. So here we go. Matman Design Restart Zone. Wheel and Engineering caution lights around the burrow extinguish. We have 16 to go. Steele, it's a $10,000 payday at the end of the night. We're back underway. Jeremy Steele will lead the way down into turns 1 and 2. Final race for him this season. He mentioned that earlier in the week. This is it for him. He would love to leave here with a champion and a big check. Down the back straightaway they go. What a gaggle. Bubba Rolling's going to slip past Joseph Brown for that second spot. He'll wash up the racetrack. They're beating and banging the rest of the way through. You got a simple look at that as the camera pan back. The rest of the top 10. Wow. Here's the battle for second for now. Joseph Brown on the bottom. Bubba Rolling working the top side. Top side not going to prevail off of turn 2. We're coming to what will be 14 laps to go once the leader crosses the stripe. Top 3 on your screen. Joseph Brown's not technically out of this yet. He's still closing in. He's just to the right side of your screen. You'll probably see him when they dive off down here into turn 3. Bubba's there. Will we catch the tail end? I said no. We might. We'll see. Clay Knight will be the car that's going to be the one if we get to him. We're going to come to the bullhorns. This will be 2 laps to go. The final 2 laps of the 2025 season here at the Burrow. 2 circuits left. Jeremy Steele trying to win a championship and trying to sweep the events at Swainsboro. Down into 1 and 2 they go. Steele will have the advantage. Down the back straightaway and into turns 3 and 4. White flag will fly. Swainsboro, 1 lap to go here in the Turkey 100. Bubba's got one more chance to make something happen. He'll go down into 1 and 2. He can't get the 22 off the bottom. Half a car length off of turn 2. One more set of turns. Does Bubba throw it to the top? No, he goes back to the bottom. Out of turn number 4. Win number 5 is one he cashes for a championship. Jeremy Steele wins the Turkey 100 and becomes the 15th different Crate Racing USA Series champion. Bubba Rolling second, Joseph Brown third, Michael Brown fourth, and Matt Henderson rounds out your top 5.
Well, man, when you came here for the pine tree, you made it look easy. Tonight you had to earn it. Joseph was coming at you. Bubba was running you down at the end. But, man, how does it feel to go out with a win and a championship in the same night?
Hey, this means so much. I love this race. I've been coming down here for probably 5 years now. I was lucky enough to win down here earlier this year, and this is by far the best year I've ever had in racing, and it's the best way to cap it off. That's the coolest trophy anybody will ever get to race for, and I've been dying to have one on my shelf at home for years now.